children. I hope that you are all very well. So today we're going to start a new series looking at God's faithfulness to his people from the book of 1 Samuel.
Our question today is, who is Samuel? Last time we learned from the book of Ruth, where we learned the next part of God's plan for the people of Israel. You remember that Ruth was the grandmother of one of Israel's greatest kings, King David. I hope that you also remember that this story happened during the time that the judges ruled in Israel. Now we are going to start learning about God's dealings with the Israelites from the book of 1 Samuel. We're going to learn about the last two judges and the first king of Israel. There was a man named Elkanah who had two wives, Peninnah and Hannah. Peninnah had children, but Hannah had no children. Every year, Elkanah and his family went to worship the Lord at the tabernacle in Shiloh, just as God had said. Elkanah gave portions of the sacrifice to Peninnah and her children, but he gave a special portion to Hannah because he loved her, even though she had no children. Peninnah would tease and upset Hannah because she had no children. This made Hannah very sad, and she cried and she wouldn't eat. One year, while they were at Shiloh, Hannah began to pray to the Lord. She was very upset, and she prayed silently, asking God to give her a son. She promised that if he did, she would give the boy to serve the Lord all of his life. We can read her prayer in 1 Samuel chapter 1 verse 11. O Lord of hosts, if you will indeed look on the affliction of your servant, and remember me, and not forget your servant, but will give to your servant a son, then I will give him to the Lord all the days of his life, and no razor shall touch his head. Now there was a priest in the tabernacle. His name was Eli. He saw Hannah praying, but she was praying silently, and so her lips were moving, but no sound came out. He did not know that she was praying. He thought she was drunk. Eli moaned at her, but Hannah told him that she wasn't drunk, but was pouring out her heart to God. Eli told her to go in peace, and that God would answer her prayer. After that, Hannah felt better. She went home with her family, and in time, God gave her a baby boy. She named him Samuel. When Samuel was old enough, but still a little boy, Hannah took him to the tabernacle. She told Eli that Samuel was the boy she had prayed for, and now she was giving him to the Lord to serve him for his whole life, just as she had promised. Hannah left little Samuel at the temple, and he lived there. She brought him clothes every year, and he worshipped God in the temple and helped the priest Eli. So our question today is, who is Samuel? And the answer is, Samuel is the little baby who was born to Hannah, but God had great plans for him. This week, read 1 Samuel chapter 1 with your mom or dad. And when you pray, praise God that he always hears our prayers and answers them in the best way.
Do have a wonderful week. God bless. Bye.